Matthew chapter 24, verse 45. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. Now in this lesson, I'm going into the kings of the kingdom of heaven are on the earth right now. Okay, the kings, the true kings, immortal kings, everlasting kings, okay, of the kingdom of heaven are on the earth right now. Okay, and Jake got to understand that. Now, when you go into the ruler, in this scripture, verse 45, let's go into it, and you go into the blue letter.
Strong's G 2525, kathistemi.
Okay, that's in the Greek. And when you go into the definition, it says to set, place, put, to set one over a thing, in charge of it. Right, in charge of it. Okay, Yahweh sent Yahawashi, and Yahawashi sent his other brothers under him in order, okay, to the whole nation of Israel. Okay, to the whole nation. He set them to be rulers over the household of the Israelites, to give them meat in due season, like I read in verse 45. Okay, what meat? This word. Okay, feeding the sheep. When Yahawashi told Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep, he told him 3 times. That's the meat in due season. All right, that's pretty much what he was telling Peter. Okay, give my sheep meat in due season for me, if you love me. Okay, let's go back to the definition. To set one over a thing, in charge of it, to appoint one to administer an office. Okay, and we have an office, and even within the body, there's different offices and jobs and duties. Okay, but in general, it's to teach. Okay, so to appoint one to administer an office, to set down as, constitute, to declare, right, to show to be. And that's what we're doing. We're declaring that we have 100% truth. Okay, you need to listen to us. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi gave us the wisdom. He gave us the knowledge. He gave us the doctrine, the only one doctrine that you can be saved by. Okay, he gave it to the man of the Lord. All right, he gave it to the man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, the true man, the true prophets, the true teachers. All right, let's see if it has some more. It says to constitute, to render, make, cause to be. So you get the point. All right, so when you go back, let's read it again. Matter of fact, I'll read, I jump back to verse 42 and then read down. Verse 42 in Matthew chapter 24. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord do cometh. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be you also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler, key word, ruler, okay, over his household, to give them meat in due season. We got to give you the meat, okay, so that you know what to watch, so that you understand. Okay, we break down what's going on in the Middle East. Okay, with Iran, Russia, those gutter rats, those fake Jews. Okay, we're breaking it down what's going on with the mark of the beast. Okay, the AI technology. Okay, and the progression of those prophecies. All right, that is meat in due season. So Jake knows what to watch. Why? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi made us rulers over the household. You have to listen to us. Look at all the old generations, man. You have to listen to the prophets that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, okay, set up for his people. You don't make that decision. The Lord makes that decision, and then you got to get with his program. Okay? Verse 46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all his goods. Right. Okay, so we got to finish the work, but the kings, the true kings, are on the earth. All right, and you have some in the spirit world. All right, but there are kings on the earth right now of the nation of Israel that will be kings for eternity. And they're walking around in regular clothes, okay, and mortal flesh, walking around. Okay, but just because you don't see us with crowns on our head, just because you don't see us with a gold ephod with the 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, just because you don't see that, you mean to tell me you're going to treat us like anything? Think about that. Especially you women out there, man, you Israelite women. You run across a man of the Lord that are real teachers, that are real rulers of the household of Yahawashi, and you going to treat him like anything, like a nigga on the street? Huh? Come on, man. You're not scared? You're not fearful? Do you not understand that that same man can pray to the Lord and something can happen to you? Something real bad can happen to you, man. Okay? You Israelites don't understand how merciful the men of the Lord really are. Y'all really don't understand how humble the men of the Lord really are. Okay? The power that we really have right now on the earth. Okay? Period, man. This is real. This is real. Now, to prove the point, okay, of the Lord made us ruler, meaning you have to listen to us. I'm not going to read the whole chapter, but I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 1, and I start at verse 23. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and you refused. Right. Many are called and few are chosen. Okay. But how are you getting called? All right. Is the Lord calling you on your cell phone? Is he coming down face to face and talking to you? No. He's doing it through the men of the Lord, the rulers of the household of Israel. He's doing it through them, those men. Okay. Because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have sat at none of all my counsel and with none of my reproof, meaning you ain't listening. Okay. You're not listening to the man that I set up. You think it's a game. You think you don't have to get down with my program the way I set it up because you don't like him or how he speak, or you don't like him over there because his garment is wrinkled. Stupid shit. That's what Jake does. Jake finds any excuse not to listen. Okay, any excuse to try to overthrow the authority of a man of the Lord, just like Moses. Oh, you with the Ethiopian? We ain't got to listen to him. He married an Ethiopian. Really? So I guess that's all it takes to remove a man of the Lord. No. Y'all better start fearing. See, the time is coming where the Lord is going to change that spirit of acting like a man of the Lord ain't nothing, man. Okay, he a regular nigga on the street at the corner store. You treated him like that. We get treated like that. And at times we get treated like that by our own women, which is utterly ridiculous. Okay, that time is coming to an end. Okay, I'm going to say it again. That time is coming to an end. That's the truth. Let's go back. Let's go to verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear come. So continue not to listen to us. Continue to disrespect us and watch what's going to happen. Watch. Okay, we're telling you because we know. Okay, verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, which we telling you for years is going to come, you can laugh, you can talk shit, you can come on a comic board, whatever you want to do, watch what's going to happen. Whatever you want to do, okay? But watch. You're going to feel that pain. Okay? You're going to feel that judgment that's coming, man. Verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Right, man. Too early, too late. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, seek the Lord while he may be found. All right, but you have to listen to the prophets to do so. It's impossible to go outside of the prophets. Why? Because it's our job, to give you the meat in due season that you need to come to the Lord. The Lord set it up that way. So you can't skip past us and think you're going to get to the Lord when the Lord sent us in the first place. Duh. Okay. Come on now. That's the truth. And a lot of women, a lot of Israelite women that knows they're Israelites, okay, are going to get judged horribly. Men too, but I'm talking about women right now. You're going to get judged horribly because you thought this was a joke. Okay, there's a lot of women out there, a lot of Israelite women that has ran across a man of the Lord and looked down on him like he was a piece of shit because she knew a couple of scriptures. You see how simple and low-minded Jake is? Jake don't even know what time it is in the world. Okay, when those bones came back together, okay, us being in a dead state and not knowing who we were, okay, when the Lord changed that, now the Lord is dealing with the nation of Israel again. You think he playing? You think he don't see things? You think the angels ain't seeing it? Verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. Right, you didn't choose to fear the Lord, man. You try to look over all the facts. Okay, to do your own thing. Okay, just knowing that you're an Israelite is good enough. Okay, we're going to see when that pain hits you. Verse 30, they would have none of my counsel. You didn't deal with the prophets. They despise all my reproof. Right, you hated the prophets, man. You hated us the whole time, talking shit. Okay, that's the truth. All right. Now, when you go into, let me get it real quick. I didn't have it pulled up. Let's go to Matthew chapter 18, verse 10. Take heed that you despise not one of these little ones. Right, man. The prophets, the servants, the believers in general. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Right, man. And Yahawashi said this out of his mouth. So you think Yahawashi is playing? Yahawashi ain't playing. You got to be careful, man. The kings are on the earth. Okay? Real legit kings. Okay, but Jake don't treat us that way. You have a select group of Jakes, okay, who you can tell get it. And they show that fear. They show that humility. Okay? And I'm not saying putting us on the pedestal. I'm saying respecting the order of Yahawashi is what I'm talking about. Okay? And we know who they are when we see them. By their spirit, okay, and humility and meekness that they have. That they get it. They understand how to operate around the man of the Lord. Okay? But the majority of Jake is going to taste a horrible death because they think it's a game. And they think the angels ain't watching. But I just read what Yahawashi said. Take heed that you despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Period. You got to remember that, man. All right, let's end it off on this. Let's go to John chapter 17. This whole chapter is great, but I started verse 18 and get to the point. Verse 18, it says, as thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I sent them into the world. And that has to be understood. Yahawashi sent us to be the rulers. Yahweh sent Yahawashi. Yahweh gave us to Yahawashi, and Yahawashi sent us. Okay? That is the truth. This is not fairy tale. Okay? Period. That's what's happening in real time. It's happening now. Yahawashi sent us. We are the rulers of the household to give you meat in due season. That's who we are. We are not saying that in a proud spirit. We're saying that for truth's sake, so you understand who you're dealing with. Period, man. You have to understand. We have to say the truth. Okay, there are things that Yahawashi said that could be looked at as, oh, he think he's somebody, but he was telling the truth. Okay, one of the statements, one of the words he said, what did he say? He said, I am from above and you are from beneath. Okay, that's very true. He was telling the truth. So certain things, we got to be super straight with y'all. Okay, don't take it like we being prideful and to put us on a pedestal. We saying you better fear Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi in the order that he laid down. We didn't lay down this order. Okay, we did not send ourselves to give you meat in due season. Yahawashi sent us. I just read it. Let's read it again. Verse 18. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. And for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. Right, man, the truth. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. Right, man, through their word, us teaching you. And because he sent us and put the words in our mouth, okay, and we give you that meat, that food in due season, and through that meat is for you to believe on who? On Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Through us teaching you, giving you the meat in due season. That's why Yahawashi told Peter, I'm going to say it again, if you love me, Peter, feed my sheep. Okay, so that they believe on me. All right, verse 21. It says that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. And the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them. Let's read it again. Verse 22. And the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them, that they may be one, even as we are one. I in them, and thou in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them as thou hast loved me. So you can't play with the men of the Lord, okay, and those who believe on their word, okay, that Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi put in them. Okay, this is not a game. All right, America's going down. War is about to spark off. The mark of the beast is on the rise. Okay, it's manifesting more and more every day. What time it is, get with the program of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Fear the Lord. All right, because when all hell break loose, you're going to want the Lord to save your ass. That's the truth. Okay, so you can expect him to save you, but you refuse to get on his program. You refuse to get in order. You refuse to respect his men, his sons. Okay, it tells you to fear the priests. You're supposed to fear the Lord. Part of fearing the Lord is also fearing his priests and understanding that that's part of the Lord. It's the Lord's program at the end of the day. Okay, so respect the order of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. So with that, I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, Bashim Rakah Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Akim out there that's doing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.